I've been wanting and trying to make a video about the 19-year-old trans student in the University of Washington who was murdered in a washroom, I believe. She was stabbed so many times. Um, and all I keep thinking about is the fear this poor girl had. She was young. She was only 19. To stab someone that much, this is a hate crime. I don't care what anyone says. I need you all to understand something. I want you to put yourself in that person's shoes. And this is especially for the transphobic predators out there. I want you to close your eyes and put yourself in that trans girl's shoes. And I want you to understand what true fear feels like when you are basically being murdered by being stabbed several times over because you're living authentically. Now I want you to now put yourself in the shoes of her parents. And I want you to really think about your child, your daughter, going to school at 19 and getting stabbed several times over in a washroom. And I want you to think about what it felt like to receive that phone call. I want you to think about what it would feel like to receive that phone call that your child is dead, murdered because of senseless violence and hate. And then I want you to look in the mirror and ask yourself how you could be so hateful towards 1% of a community of people that you were okay with the murder of this 19-year-old trans girl who had her whole life ahead of her. I want you to know that the parents of this person have lost a child that they love. And I'm really hoping they respect her gender identity. This is going to keep happening, folks, because we have very sick transphobic predators out there, and they are predators. What happened to this trans girl was predatory. What happened to this trans girl was done by a predator, because that is what transphobes are. They are predators. Okay? I use that term when I describe transphobic people because they will stop at nothing to hurt a trans person. They will stop at nothing to kill a trans person merely because they are trans. Allies, this is for you. Now, I'm an ally and I'm doing the best I can. Please keep an eye on your trans friends. They're scared. Okay?